Hi guys, so I ordered yet another lot of bad drives, so let's see what's in here. Here we go. So first is a Rodime Arrow 3058T. I mean, you already know my luck with these. Next up is a Corner CP 3040A. Okay, so the seal looks like it's in good shape. I have one, but it's full of bad, so if I can fix that one, that would be nice. Next is this. So CP3045. Oh, okay, looks like it's been opened and the seal is gone. But I guess we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I grab the rest. A Toshiba MK3211M80 that has been opened before. Okay, okay, that's really bent. Okay. Next is an IBM WDS280. Okay, so another IBM WDS2120. So these are from Apple computers. And the last one is a Quantum ProDrive. I guess ELS maybe? 500 megabytes. It doesn't say if it's ELS or what. LPS maybe, I don't know. $54080. Okay, it's IDE. I thought it would be SCSI, but it's IDE apparently. Okay. Well, let's see what happens when I try to spin them up. Okay, let's start with the Rodime. Okay, that's not good. I don't think. Sounds like there's something moving inside. Like the magnets are loose or something. I don't know. Let's try to spin it up. Yeah, okay, I mean, I'm not too surprised. Quantum time. Ooh, okay, it's not stuck actually. Oh, it sounds like it has a head crash and doesn't manage to pass the sick test properly. Yeah, okay. One of the IBMs. Nothing. Okay, might need a SCSI controller to spin, I guess. IBM number 2. Nothing either. Okay. Yeah, nothing. And that's the Toshiba. Okay. It sounds like it kind of tries to spin, but I mean, yeah. It doesn't successfully do it. I mean, the cover is completely bent and stuff. And you might be thinking I forgot the CP3045, but it has this weird connector on it, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to even spin it up, because that's proprietary. Okay, so I found a pinout online. Let's see if it works. Yes. Ooh. Okay, sounds like it tried the sick test but made bad noises and didn't complete. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see if I can get any of them to work, but that's not looking great. Let's go ahead and open this Toshiba and try to figure out why it does not even spin up. Here we go. We've all bent the cover is, I mean, yeah. Oops. Okay, so is there something in under here? I assume, yeah, okay. That's probably why the cover is like crazy bent. Oh! Oh, that's the screw from the spindle. Okay, that's not... Okay, that's... I didn't expect that. Okay, so the heads are not parked. Oh, okay, that's why it doesn't spin. Okay, well, I mean, let's see what happens, I guess. Yeah, okay. Are the heads ripped off or something? So, okay, my phone doesn't want to focus. Okay, so the top one is here. The bottom one is here. I think the top is not. I think the top is gone. Not sure, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the top one is gone. Yeah. Well, that one is not gonna work. Okay, so checking more carefully, the head is not broken actually, but that doesn't change anything. The drive is dead anyway. Okay, let's see if this IBM is gonna spin up when plugged on the SCSI controller. Okay, what's this noise? Okay, so the drive made a strange noise. It still didn't spin though. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the PC to post because that PC is kind of long to post. Okay, so the SCSI controller BIOS just loaded. Insufficient termination. Yeah, whatever. The drive is not even spinning up anyways. So yeah, okay, so it tries to detect drives and of course that does not work. Let's try one more time, I guess. I mean, what's this beeping the drive makes? Obviously it does not spin. It makes some beeping noises. That's interesting. Yeah, of course, nothing different is gonna happen. I feel like the other one is gonna do the same thing, but who knows? Let's see. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, no, not even beeping, I guess this one. Nothing for now. Let's wait and see what happens when the SCSI controller queries it. Or tries, at least. Okay, so it's telling me that there isn't sufficient termination again. And yeah, nothing. So you might have seen I'm using like a self-made adapter. So let me prove to you that it does work using this corner drive, which is working. It's not from the lot, of course. Okay, so with the SCSI controller, so it's gonna be telling me that again. Because I don't have a termination on my SCSI cable right now. It shouldn't matter. And yeah, see, that one works fine. So yeah, the two IBMs are dead, I guess. They don't even spin. Yeah, so that lot is really not going good so far. Let's see what's up in this thing. So I need what, a T8? Oh wait, no, actually a T10 I think for these. Yeah. So let's see what's loose in this thing. Actually, I shook one of the IBMs, and one of the IBMs has something loose in here, in it as well, actually. But they don't spin anyway. Okay, here we go. Is this gonna be easy? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna take a flat bit. Here we go. Let's see what's happening in here. Okay, so it might not have been open, I guess, because it was really hard. We stuck. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so I just checked the heads and they look to be in place. Okay, so yeah, the magnet is indeed loose. Okay. Okay, so let's wait. Maybe with the proper bit would be better. So let's tighten that. How did the magnet get loose? Oh, okay, I took a bit that's a little too small, I guess. Maybe I still need the T10 actually. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, what? The head is completely stuck. Someone has been here. Oh, what? Oh, okay, I was not on the camera. Okay, there's something that's not right in here, and the rubber has already been removed. So someone must have opened it already. And this is not right here. Okay, well, I'm gonna remove the magnet and check what's up with this then. Because clearly it's not right. It's not installed properly or something. I don't know. What's happening here? Okay, why am... Okay, I need to remove this. Okay. Okay. So yeah, someone already messed with this thing. Obviously, because the rubber has been cleaned up already. So why is the head stuck when this is installed? Okay, so right now it seems like it's not. Okay, let me try to screw it. Oh, maybe they didn't install the lock part properly. Imagine if that's the issue. Oh my god. Well, okay, so that's another bad sign, is that someone already tried to fix it, I guess. So that's obviously not a good sign at all. Is the head stuck right now? Yes, it's stuck. So now it's not the lock. Okay, so why though? Has the voice coil been like bent up a little bit? Bent up, or the magnet is thicker than before? I don't know if that's possible. Okay, so let's see. Can I just push that? Oh, whoops. Okay, I need to be careful though. Okay, I'm gonna remove the magnet again and see if I can push the voice coil or whatever down a little bit. Okay. Is it possible that this got bent up? Oh, it kind of looks like it has, actually. So let's see. I'm just, pushing. Okay, so I pushed down on it a bit. Okay. Is that gonna make a difference? Okay. Okay, so let's try to screw the magnet back into place here and see what happens when it's tight. Is the head stuck again or not? Okay. Oh, it's not quite. Oh, what? Oh no, I pushed it down too much. Oh, fuck. Okay. Whoops. Well, that's what's happened when you try to fix stuff, I guess. I mean, okay, so I'm gonna just have to try to pull it up a little bit, but not too far, not to not bring it back to how it was before. So let's take this flat bit and just, okay, I need, I'm worried I'm gonna damage the coil though. I need to be careful. Okay, hopefully I didn't damage the coil. Oh, I pushed it back too high again. Oh my god. Okay, so that's really easy to bend, I guess. And okay, so I'm just gonna put the magnet back and then with the magnet on, try to just push it down enough. Okay, that video is gonna be crazy if I keep this in it. I don't know if you're gonna see that or not. I mean, if you heard me say that, then I guess it's in, but yeah. So yeah, it's too far up again. So let's just push it down a little. Okay, it's still not good. Is it that one that's too high? No, I think it's this side. I mean, it still seems to be rubbing though. Oh my, I cannot aim. I'm trying to look at my phone at the same time. That might not be a good idea. Okay. Okay, I think it's fine. Well, I mean, let's see if the drive will even try the SICK test or not. No, it doesn't. But it might not be free enough. Yeah, it still rubs on it though. Okay, well, that's too complicated. I'm gonna try to make it so it doesn't rub on the magnet, and then I'll come back and see if I can get it to do the SICK test or not. I think I got the heads to be free enough. Oh yeah, okay, see, they're not. Okay, but oh my god, I think the voice coil is dead. I probably killed the voice coil because it should be going on the park, but it doesn't. So I probably killed the coil. Oh, it was already bad maybe, but Nico, listen. Okay, take a listen. Okay, let me spin it up. Here it doesn't regulate the speed properly. And here it does. So it should start seeking, but it doesn't because the voice coil is dead, I guess. I hope it's not me who killed it, because that sucks. So I removed the head stack, and as you can see, you can hear the beep. These two pins are the voice coil. And yeah, it's broken. So the voice coil is broken, so obviously the heads are not gonna move. Now, is it me or is it the previous owner that killed the voice coil? Obviously I cannot know because I didn't check it before. I mean, there is some visible damage kind of here, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but here as well. So yeah, sounds like if I got good heads, the drive might try, because when I moved them a little bit, it managed to get the speed, so it should start seeking after if the voice code was not dead. Yeah, I have one head stack from a similar drive. I may try that, but that other drive is only 20 megabytes and not 40, so I have no idea if that's even possible for it to work, but I guess I might try at this point. So I have a damaged spot where the wire is broken. You can see I managed to pull them. So I'm gonna try and see if maybe I can fix the coil, like reconnect them or something. I think I pulled two wire here and one here. So anyways, I'm gonna try and see. And if I can't, then I'm gonna try the head stack from the dead 20 megabyte drive, which is this. It's dead. I don't know if the heads are even good or not, but you know, let's see. Okay, so I did manage to attach these two wires together. And now, if I check the continuity here, you can see it beeps now. So I reconnected the coil. No, the thing is, this, oh, okay, I'm touching. This might be a problem when inside the drive, this thing, but you know, obviously that shouldn't be that. But I guess I'm gonna try to reinstall the heads and see what happens. Okay, so I reassembled the drive enough to test again. Let's see. Okay. Now, what do you mean? Okay, so the continuity is still there, so I wonder if by sticking my multimeter probes, the pins here are not making a good connection anymore. Let's try and mess with that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is pull this out, and then I'm just gonna try to bend these two pins here a little bit so that hopefully they can make a better connection. Whoop! Okay, I went way too far. Whatever, I'm gonna bend it back a bit. Okay, wait, no, I went way too far for that one. I just need to be more careful with the other. Okay. And bring that one back, I guess. My goal is that hopefully it's gonna be making a better connection. I guess I could check on the PCB side if it does make a connection. Okay, so anyways, let's see what happens if I put that back now. Okay. Okay. It could, but I feel like it's kind of weak though. Yeah, okay. So I need to mess with that for it to make a better connection, because right now it's weak, but as you can see it's 6, but I need to add something on here because the edge is too far in, so I need to move it out a little bit before it tries the seek test. So I need to mess with this and with this. So let me do that and I'll come back. Okay, so actually I just checked here. And yeah, the connection is like the same value as what I measured earlier on the coil. So the contact on the PCB is okay. So I guess it's just meant to be like that. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna mess with the magnet and add some thing on it so that the edge is not too close to the spindle. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so I added some random electrical tape around here. So let's see if that's gonna do it or not. So I put that. Okay, my phone, can you focus? Yes. So let's do this. Okay, I need to make sure the soldering point has not gone crazy. Okay, no, it's here, so it should be fine. Okay, let's put the screws back on. Okay, so is the drive gonna spin up this time and do the seek test without help? Let's see. No. Okay, so I guess I need to add more layers because it's not enough yet. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I added more layers, so let's see now. Oh, what? It passed the seek test before, so why it stops now? What? Okay. Let's try to move the magnet a little bit, maybe. Why? Please. What do you mean? Okay, that's disappointing. What? Why? Oh! Well, okay, I guess I'm gonna try to mess with it a little more, but that's not a good sign. Okay. Okay, so it's doing the seek test again. And now I guess I need to add this piece. And yeah. So let me get a super small bit. And I'm gonna try to add that. So what I'm gonna do is, there's a spring on this thing. So what I want to do is make it go further so I can stick the screwdriver here and the spring stays loaded. So let's try that. Okay, so I'm sorry, it's kind of not in the camera, I guess, but okay, well, let me get the spring loaded. Oops. Okay, here we go. And now I need to put this on. Don't remember how. Okay, is the spring into place? I'm gonna. No. Okay. Okay. I think I need to move this a little bit because it's not aligned, or maybe the magnet I need to move. I don't really know. I need to move something so that it. Okay. Yeah, that looks more promising, but it's not. Okay, let's see if that works. It should go. Pock. Yes. Okay. So now let's see if the heads are gonna be locked in place. And yes, they are. Okay, so perfect. So I guess I can close it now and it should be done. So let's try just with the cover on and listen if it sounds okay. Okay, yes, perfect. Okay, so now just let's make sure the heads are actually locked. And yes, they are, perfect. So this one is done, and I guess has a chance of working. Probably is gonna have a bunch of bad sectors and stuff, but at least it seems like I could save one of them. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, so for the runtime I messed with this screw here, and now it seems to be sounding better. I mean, sounds like it's passing the seek test now. Well, I guess I'll see what happens on the SCSI controller then. Because I mean, I think we all know that these are really, really unreliable. So, yeah. Okay, let's try on the SCSI controller. Okay. Let's wait for PC to post. Is the drive gonna show up? Yes. Okay. Let's see if I can start a SCSI verify. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go for Brock and try a format. Okay. Seems to be sounding fine to me. I mean, I shouldn't expect too much of one of these, but let's wait and see what happens, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can. Oh! Oh, fuck! I touched the cable. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just because I touched this and it's making a bad connection. I hope so. I hope it's not because of the drive. Okay, well, let's try again then. Okay, so okay, it's trying again. Let's not touch the cable this time. I think everyone knows I really want to get one of these to work properly. So if it could be that one, you know, I would take it. Oh, okay. That's not good. That's not great. It didn't give up yet. Hmm. Yeah, these noises are probably not a good sign. I mean, at least it's doing better now when it did at the start. Oh, okay. I spoke too soon, maybe. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I just gave up with the hardware error. I guess I might mess with the screws and stuff more and see if maybe I can get it to pass the format, but yeah. Anyways. Okay, so I tried to mess with the Rodime, but now it does this. I think it's permanently dead. It's gonna have the medium error, like just like some of the other ones I have. So yeah, I think that failed format probably wiped, like, yeah, damaged the service area or something. So yeah, I think it's not gonna work. I don't know. As you can see, 101 megabytes it says, and yeah, it does this and it doesn't work. So yeah, rip. I guess today was not the day for me to get a Rodime like this that works. Whatever. Let's check what's going on inside this thing. I already removed the screw, but I didn't open it yet. Okay. I don't really see anything special right now. Let's try to spin it up. So it does have the rubber problem. I mean, that's not its only issue, obviously. I mean, I guess it may be past here, but obviously there's like a head crash or something. I mean, I don't know, is that it passing? But I mean, obviously it's messed up. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna try to like fix the rubber problem, but yeah, that thing is not gonna do good anyways. Okay, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. I'm gonna wait for it to try the CTest again. Okay, yeah, look at the bottom, Ed. Oh, I wonder why this thing is having big problems. Oh, that edge looks amazing, right? I'm surprised it even tried the sick test actually. That's crazy. Like, one of the heads is completely gone pretty much. So how do you do the sick test with basically a missing head? Okay, well, that one's not gonna work. Here is the inside of the CP3045. Okay, so I guess it has. Oh, I noticed that the magnet has problems, and obviously you can, yeah, obviously you could hear that the outer area of the platter has some damage. Okay, so it does pass the secret. Okay, so I guess I need to deal with this because the magnet is damaged. Obviously, there's nothing I can do about the damage on the outer area, but I guess it doesn't prevent the seek test from happening because it's struggling when it's around there. Let's see if I let you see the here. You can see this magnet is not looking too good. I mean, it could be a lot worse, but it's starting to go bad. I guess it kind of does pass the seek test, so I'm gonna have to deal with this and like make a complete adapter, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so I dealt with this drive, the CP3045. I decided not to record because I did very similar things to the CP3040A, and that took a while. So let me tell you what I did. I removed the magnet, I cleaned the rubber, because even if I didn't mention it before, the rubber looked bad. The magnet was illuminating a little bit, but actually it's not that bad at all, so I just cleaned it a little bit, and that's it. And I actually cleaned, obviously, the seal, or at least I tried to clean it as best as I could, and I checked on the platter and I noticed there was a spot that looked like some of the seal got on the bottom of the platter. So I carefully cleaned that, and now listen to what this does and look. It does not sound bad at the edge, and it passes the seek test just fine. So yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with the fact that I don't have a seal anymore, so I'm just going to put some tape around the drive and put hot glue like in the corners, which is the same thing I've done with similar drives that has that problem. I was very lucky that the CP3040A actually had a different seal that didn't go bad, so at least I only need to do that on that one and not on the other one. And then I'm gonna have, like I said, to do something, because right now I'm just putting some power into it, but if I want to use it, I'm gonna have to make an adapter to plug it into my SCSI controller. So yeah, out of 7 drives, I guess 2 of them are gonna work, which I guess is better than 0 at least. Well, let's try and see if this corner is at least gonna be kind of decent, I guess. Okay, so it is detected. Well, at least it's already better than the one I already have, I guess. Oh, okay, I'm gonna say no. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll see how it goes when I do a ride on it, but 1 bad? Yeah, with what I had to do with it, sure. At least I get this drive made a lot worth it, because, I mean, I probably said that earlier, but I have one of them, but it's completely full of buds. So one bud, yeah. So at least I got something out of that. lot because everything else seems to be pretty much done for. So yeah. I forgot to record a clip, but the CP3045 PCB is dead because it just gets a SCSI error every single time you try to do anything with it. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I didn't get one lot of bad drives. I got two. So let's see what's in this one. Of course, there's some clear tape here that doesn't want to just rip off. Here we go. And so here we have a Quantum Pro drive that looks like it's been opened. What model is it? Okay, so it's a ATS, which actually I don't have. The ones I have are 40, so it would be nice if I could fix that. But I mean, obviously someone already tried, so that's not a great sign. Let's continue with some laptop drives here. So it's a Quantum Daytona and a Quantum Go drive. Both of these probably have rubber issues, but who knows if that's the only thing wrong with them or not. We'll see when we try them. Then we have some more Quantums that I need to get out of here. So, yeah. Okay, the struggle of getting it out. So actually one Quantum Pro drive LPS. Okay, so it's a 52S. I already have one. There's some odd glue here, but strange. But yeah. And then we have this, which is a Hitachi desktop that has been opened. 80 gigabytes. That's probably dead. I mean, that's a bad lot, so of course it's dead, but I mean, that's not going to be fixable. And then we have this, which is ELS 160 megabytes. I think you can have an idea why I got this lot, because a lot of the drives, even more than the other one, have a chance of being fixable from rubber issue, but who knows if that's gonna be what they have. And then we have a CP3045, like the other one. The ribbon cable has been cut off or broken off or something, so hopefully I can manage to reattach something here to make it work, since the PCB of the other one is bad. At least I hope that with this one on the other, at least I'm gonna get one of them to work, but obviously the PCB of that one might be bad as well. Who knows? I mean, the fact that the cable has been ripped off is kind of not a good sign, but yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and try to spin the drive up, except that one, because I need to do something about that first, obviously. But the other one, I guess I can try. So let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, let's try this Daytona, and hopefully it at least spins up compared to the ABMs of the Overlord. Really? Oh my god. What do you mean? I really expected that to just be stuck as, but it didn't even spin up. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Okay. What? Okay, what? Okay, I don't understand what happened here. Let's try again. Are the heads stuck, or is it having the click of death? Because I would not expect it to sound like that if the heads were stuck, so that's strange. Yeah, it kind of sounds like it has the click of death. Well, I guess I'll see what happens inside when I open it, but yeah. At least it's spun up. Okay, I'm not even gonna power this one on, because look at this. Oh my god. No way that PCB works at all. At least not with it being cleaned first. Oh, what the fuck? Look at this. Wait, can I get... Yeah, what the hell? Okay. Well, that thing had a battery that leaked, I guess, because... Yeah, no way that works like that, but it probably has, like, so many damaged traces, probably. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna take a look at this PCB and see later, but I really don't have any hope of that ever working, but yeah. Well, I don't expect much of this one, but let's try anyways. Nothing, okay. Oh, what? Okay. Maybe bad connection here. Screw Molex being so garbage. No. Okay, what? It tried. It. Okay, so why did it try and then stop? And now it doesn't want to try anymore. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on here. It tried to spin once, and now it doesn't want to. Okay, I'm gonna use a different connector. I don't see why it would make any difference, but anyways. Nope. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to kind of inspect the PCB and see if maybe something is kind of broken or something, because I mean, clearly it did try for a little bit and then it stopped, so yeah. Okay, so I decided to try the IBM spinning it up and it spun this time. Okay, what? I did the same thing though. Okay, it doesn't spin again. Next, I fully expect this to be stuck, but who knows? Okay, what the hell is this now? Well, I mean, what the hell is this noise? Well, I'm gonna open it and check, I guess. But yeah, the head didn't try to move, so we are stuck, but the, the noise it makes is so weird. Okay, next quantum. This one has not been opened yet. Nothing, okay. Whatever. I don't remember. Maybe these need the SCSI controller to spin up, I'm not sure. But I guess I'm trying later. The hot glue here is like obviously not the great sign either. Oh, what? Oh yeah, okay, it's stuck. Okay, this one is stuck. Why didn't it spin the first time though? Okay, anyways, it's stuck. It made the noise when that they do when they're stuck, so at least maybe I can fix this one. Oh god. Yeah, by the way, I ordered this second lot from the same seller as the first one, and I didn't know how bad the first one went when I did, so yeah, okay. So last drive, if we don't count the corner, which I need to do something to even get power on to it. So let's see if this one is gonna do anything. Okay. Stiction, or but kind of sounds like there's probably something really wrong. Yeah, okay, well, it's having stiction for sure. No. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, there's something very wrong in here for sure. Okay, what the hell happened here? My guy tried to do something very crazy. The previous one, oh my god. That's not a good sign at all. But anyway, let's open it and see what's gonna be in there. I'm really curious to actually see what's going on in here, for it to seems to not be able to spin up at all. try. Is this free? Can I just spin it with my fingers? No. Or I'm gonna have to get some pliers or something to get here. Anyways. Okay, let me get some pliers. Okay. Let's see if I can get this off. Hopefully I can, because I'm not convinced with what it looks like. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to open that, will I? Oh my god, that's not gonna be open. I won't be able to open it, I don't think. Okay, well, let me try and see if I can manage to open it, but there's a chance that I won't be able to. With how damaged this is. Okay, I actually got it. I actually found a socket that was the proper size and it worked. So let's see. Oh no! Oh my god! I think it's bringing everything up with it. No, it's not unscrewing. It's unscrewing the thing in the middle instead. Okay, that's kind of sucks, but at least I will be able to see what's going on inside of there. I'm gonna have to figure out something about that though. Okay, so what is going crazy in here? Okay, so the filter is not properly in place, and I think I just touched the platter, which is not a good idea, which is not a good thing if I did. Oh my god, I did for sure. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to, I mean, it's right on the edge, but I'm gonna try just to kind of clean it off. Oh, the edge might not even go this far out, but maybe they will. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's try to see what happens if I try to spin it now. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, what the heck? Let's see. Is one of the edges broken? Okay, let me try and check. I have no idea what's up with that. I don't see the broken head, but obviously there's something very wrong. Okay, let me shut it down. I don't see any heads that look broken though. Maybe the bottommost one? Because I cannot see it, but... Okay, so let's try something. I'm gonna hold the heads like this and push down on the arm. Try at least and see if change anything. Okay, can you spin please? No, it's not the bottom one. I wish I could figure out which of the heads is doing that. I mean, obviously that's not a good thing at all. But okay, let me try to find something with which I can like try to move all of the heads one by one carefully to try and see which one it might be that's doing that. So let's do. Okay, I mean it's not even maintaining speed. So let's get the top head up. Oh, what? Is it the top head? Is it not? No, it's not just that one. It's multiple. Okay, what's the head? Okay, so it doesn't seem to be that one. No, not that. No. Oh, the noise is going away. Yeah. Well, whoops, I touched the pedal again, but anyway. The heads don't even go that far, I don't think. I mean, obviously it sounds very terrible. Okay. Oh, it actually tried to sit. I think the heads are stuck too. I need to add them, yeah. Yeah, it tried to see. Oh, what? I've had drives before that sounded terrible like this, and just messing with them made them sound fine again. And I didn't know why. I wonder if that might happen with this one as well or not. Because clearly the sound seems to have gotten a little bit better already. I mean, see here, it's not doing that at this part. So let's carefully do that with this one. Let's just try to put the cover on the top, just to listen with how it sounds. Obviously, I have a problem with this here. So yeah, so it's stuck. So I need to fix the rubber for sure, but I mean, obviously, there's no point if the drive is not gonna work at all anyway. What? The drive initialized! It actually initialized. What? Okay. I mean, you just saw it. It passed the sick test. What? Yeah, it passes the sick test. What do you mean? Well, I mean, I don't expect that thing to be in good shape, but... Oh yeah, okay, I made it very unhappy, of course. Let's see. See, the sound is almost completely gone. I mean, here you can still kind of hear it a little bit. And I have had cases like this, but I don't know why they did that. I mean, clearly... I mean, yeah. The bad sound is almost completely gone. Yeah, okay, of course the drive is not happy because I'm messing with it when it's supposed to be initialized. Okay, here there's probably damage, actual damage here, near the landing zone, which, I mean, should not be surprised. So I'm gonna have to fix the rubber because it's stuck. But yeah, listen, the sound is, yeah, okay, when it spins down, it's kind of coming back, but the fact that, I mean, there's a chance this thing might work is crazy with how it sounded like at first. Okay, why do you not want to spin anymore though? Oh, stiction or? Oh yeah, okay. It's okay, well, it has stiction for sure. And the head is stuck, but it might work. Well, okay. Oh, that's because I'm messing with the sensor. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a look inside the overdrive and to have an idea of which ones I can fix or not, but this one I probably can't fix, which is crazy with how it sounded like, but yeah. And if I can fix it, that would be great, since I don't have a 80 megabyte version of it yet. So yeah. And obviously I'm gonna have to either deal with this or just leave it as is, I guess, if I can manage to just screw it back, which I might be able to, but yeah. Anyways, let's check the inside of the overdrives and see if I can do anything about them. Okay, I'm really curious to see what's up with this one, with how it sounded like. So let's see. I mean, it made a weird sound, and obviously the heads seem to be stuck. But that noise it made, is that the bearings being bad or what? So yeah, let's see what I'm gonna find inside of that. And this one is like easy to open. I think it's probably already been opened because the screws are really easy to get out, which usually is not the case on quantum drives. Usually they are like super tight. Okay. Well, so far I don't see anything crazy. Let's spin it up. Okay, there's marks on the platter. Oh my god, someone has definitely already been in here and put fingerprints on the disc. Ah, okay, well, I'm gonna do the strat, which is spin it up and do this, and hopefully I can. Oh yeah, I think it's the bearings actually that makes this crazy noise. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, I think it gave up already. Okay, let's try again. Oh, that's not gonna be fixable. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's pretty much the kick of death for one of these. So yeah, the rubber is very much bad on it, which is, I mean, makes sense. But yeah, I think it's pretty much the kick of death for one of these. Yeah. Usually it should start the sickness, but it doesn't. So let's see. Do the heads look fine? Yeah, I think yes. Yeah, the heads look fine, but obviously there's some damage on the platter or something. You see? Yep, that's dead. I'm just checking if the PCB looks normal. Oh, oops. I mean, that probably doesn't matter. It's from the road. Yeah, well, that one is not going to be fixable. So it was stuck, but that was not the only problem it had. Well, anyways, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so that one, I mean, obviously I know it's not been opened. I bet the screws are going to be a lot harder to get off. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to need another bit actually, because I'm going to strip the screws with this one. So let's take, I think this should be fine. Let's see. Okay, no, okay, well, no, it's way too big actually. So I actually took both just in case. So that one should be better. Oh, oh, what? The other one is too big and that one doesn't seem right either though. Oh, wait, that one should have worked. What? Okay, what did I do? Oh my god, I'm gonna strip the screw for sure. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Okay, let's try another screw. I don't think I'm gonna be able to open that one. Yeah. No, the screw. Oh, okay, I got this one out. Okay, I'm not convinced I'm gonna be able to get that one open without stripping one of the screws. The one. Oh, okay, that one was a lot easier for some reason. This one. Oh my god! Ah, why did Quantum make this so tight? So yeah, as you can see, the other ones had definitely been opened before because they were nowhere near as hard as these. Okay. I got that one, and the one, yeah, this one. That one. I'm kind of worried. Oh yeah, I already stripped it, kind of. Oh yeah, I got it. God, I love insanely tight screws. So yeah, there's going to be a nut here. Okay, I'm gonna cut this off like this because there's like a small hole after. And then I guess I'm gonna yeah. Okay, I think there is a screw in there too. That one might be Torx actually. And yeah, it is Torx. Okay. So let's grab a Torx bit now. This one. No? Okay, I took a, okay, I guess that's that's not a T8, I guess. Okay, let's try this, a T6. Okay, yeah, I guess it's a T6 for some reason. Oops. And here we go. So it's one of these with a like fake bladder. Let's spin it up. So yeah, clearly it's stuck. Yeah, it was totally stuck. So let's. Yeah, so that one was just stuck. It sounds normal. I just need to fix the rubber to make it work, most likely. I already have at least one, and I think even multiple of these, but yeah, that one I can almost certainly fix. Obviously, I don't know in one shape it's gonna be, but yeah, that one should be easy. Well, depends what you call easy, but anyways. Okay, so I tried to crimp a piece of cable on this. Yeah, not broken, but I mean, you can see the pins. So let's see if it's gonna even try to spin. I might not have crimped it properly, but let's see. Yes, it does, okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's at least a sign that the PCB might have a chance. Who knows? I mean, obviously the other one sounds like it works, but it actually doesn't. But yeah, obviously the drive didn't initialize, but oh, might need some internal fixes. Anyway, yeah, let's see what's going on inside this, I guess. Let's go ahead and open this thing. By the way, I noticed the seal is gone, like on the other one, and this as well, which is a bummer, but anyways, I'm gonna have to clean that up again. On this one, if it's kind of fixable. And let's see what the inside is even gonna look like. Okay, so clearly, first thing first, it's missing the filter, so it's definitely already has been opened before, so that, yeah, okay. I think the heads don't even look the same. Oh yes, they do. Wait, weren't they white on the other one? Or I guess maybe they are not the same as the other one, but anyways, so this is in place properly, I guess. So let's see what happened. Excuse me, what? Okay. Okay. That does not seem smooth. Oh, there's probably something up with the magnet again. Ew. Look at that. Oh, is the rubber gone? Or, oh yeah, okay, so someone cleaned that up. And yeah, the magnets are once again have that kind of damage on them. I don't know if the drive would even be able to initialize. Let's see. Wait, no, the rubber is not gone. Okay, so it's not black rubber on this one. It's kind of a white plastic that's not degraded. Okay, so that's good. But the magnets are... Oh, whoops, I stopped recording by mistake. Yeah, so the rubber looks like... I mean, it's not rubber, so it's good. The magnets are degraded. Let's try one more time. Maybe if I clean the magnet, it's just gonna work. That feels very weird. And it does not spin down like that other one did. If you remember that one that I killed the boys coil on, because yeah, it most likely was me who damaged the coil. Well, when I did something like this and the coil was bad, the drive spun down, but this one isn't. But the thing is, it tried to seek earlier, so that's very weird. Oh, yeah, but why is it not spinning down then? Okay, that's very strange, but I mean, clearly it tries to stick though. Okay, well, I'm going to remove the magnet and take a close look at it, because obviously we saw the magnet does not look good. Well, I saw, I don't know if you did, but yeah. Okay, why is this, what? Why is this stuck? Oh, okay. So let's remove that and that. It kind of was not very tight at all. And let me show you. It doesn't look that bad. I've seen a lot worse, but yeah, okay, clearly it's still not great. So I'm gonna try to clean that up, and then I'll try to put it back in the drive, and we'll see if that lets it do the stick test or not. Okay, I just removed the plate, the magnet and the plate, and it's actually a lot worse than I thought it was. Anyway, let me try to remove a bunch of the chipped off paint and see if then the drive is gonna try the stick test or not. Okay, so I cleaned the magnet a bit. Let's see if it made a difference or not. Oops, it's this way, like this. Oop. Then put the screws back on here. I'm not gonna put the lock back yet, of course. Oh my god. Oh, well, that's really not good at all. Oh my god, I'm so clumsy. I don't know. I probably caused a bunch of damage on the platter. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me look. Okay, if I'm lucky enough, maybe it's close enough to the edge, but it won't matter. But oh my god, I swear. Well, let's go ahead and give it some power and see what's gonna happen. It seems really weak for some reason again. Like the other one, like what? It moves super easily. Oh, wait. What? There must be something not quite right. It's so weak. Remember the other one that I said was weak? This is worse. It's like super weak. Yeah, you can see. Like I can move it super easily. That's not normal at all. Okay, well, I don't know what I did. Anyway, let me check, and I guess I'll come back if I can make it less weak. Okay, well, I'm not sure, but that seems really weak for some reason. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I can very, very easily move it. But it does go back where it wants to, I guess. But yeah, it doesn't do the stick test or anything. Oh, okay, so it went to a different spot. So I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be weak. Well, I don't know, that seems so... Yeah. Well, anyways, that doesn't appear to be working. So I guess I'm gonna try this PCB on the other one and see if it's gonna work on the SCSI controller with this PCB on it or not. So this is the other drive. Let's remove the PCB and put the other one on. And I guess I'm gonna try and see if the PCB is even gonna make it initialize before I even try on the SCSI controller, because I guess the fact that it's really weak could be a PCB problem actually. So let's see what this one is gonna do. Whoops, I'm breaking the camera and stuff, but anyway. So let's remove this PCB, put the new one on. Well, new. Anyways. Okay, and let's see if it's gonna initialize at all. No, it doesn't, I don't think. I didn't hear it at least. No, what do you mean? Well, I guess this PCB has a different issue as the other one. So now, does that mean the other HDA might actually work then? I mean, at this point, I guess I can try that as well. So I guess I'm gonna have to cut some noise because my mom came and spoke, but I put the PCB on this HDA. And as you can see, this HDA works with that PCB, which means this PCB, the PCB from, okay, I touched the cable. Anyways, I'm gonna shut it down. But this HDA seems to be okay now. But both of the PCBs are dead. So what am I gonna do? Because this PCB makes the drive work, but it doesn't work on the SCSI controller. Well, I mean, I guess I can try with this HDA just in case, but I really don't think it's gonna work. Well, I mean, I'm gonna try and tell you if it works or not. Okay, so let's see if this HDA is gonna do anything different, but I'm pretty sure it's not. It's gonna be the same. Yep, it is. It does the exact same thing. So this PCB that I have on it now has a problem, and you know it fails SCSI commands, and the other one just doesn't even make the drive sick at all. So I'm gonna have to figure out if I can fix one of them. I'm not too hopeful, but I wish I could, because I mean, it seems like I might have two HDAs with a chance of working, and that one might have a better chance because I didn't need to clean the bladders and didn't make any weird sounds or anything, that one. So this one might have a better chance of being, or at least have a chance of being in better shape. But yeah, I need to get one of the PCBs to work though, which is not gonna be easy probably. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to this thing next. So yeah, let's open this one. I really don't have much hope of this one being fixable, but let's just go ahead and check what's going on inside. And obviously, I didn't do that, so someone opened it already, which, I mean, am I surprised? No, I'm definitely not. Okay. So, it's time to spin it up. Oh wait, I didn't plug my power cable. Whoop. That's not gonna work. Let's do that, try this. Okay, let's try to spin it up now. Oh, what? Yeah, okay. That's not gonna work. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that's why he does the click of death. And I feel like someone might have met with it and got the heads off, and they ripped the heads off of the arms. So I mean, obviously that thing is never gonna work. I don't need to mess with it any longer than that. It's just cooked for 100% certainty, unfixable. I mean, I guess at least I got the PCB that spins up on SCSI. But I don't have HDF for it, but yeah. Anyways. Goodbye. And as you can see, they actually put the cover backwards because, see, that's how it should have been. But anyways. So about this drive, I just removed the ribbon, and yeah, that thing is never gonna work. I don't know if the PCB is gonna be fixable, but maybe. I guess I could try to clean at least and see if it even tries to spin the drive up. assuming the motor connections are not here. But obviously, I'm not gonna fix that. I actually have the same drive as this with a bad PCB that doesn't do anything. So if this PCB is somehow fixable, then maybe I could get that overdrive to work. But I mean, obviously this HDA is beyond repair. There's no way I can fix this. Okay, so I tried to clean the PCB and something from here broke off. But anyways, this is still the bad HDA. I'm just gonna put power on it and see if stuff blows up. If the drive is going to try to spin up. Yeah, let's see. 3, 2, 1, smoke. Oh, okay, I shut it back off. It sounded like it tried to spin a little bit and then it stopped. Let's try again. Okay. I mean, obviously I broke that component. Maybe that's important. Maybe there's broken traces. I mean, at least it does have a tiny bit of life because the splatters start to spin and then they stop. I don't know why. I mean, obviously not having this connected might not help. This missing component might not help either. But at least it actually has more signs of life than the other one I have, which doesn't do anything at all. So I guess I'm gonna try and see if maybe this PCB can be put on the other SDA and maybe it can be fixed. I'm not too hopeful, but I mean, what do I have to lose in trying, right? So I reattached the component on the PCB and tried it on the other HDA, but it did the same thing, so yeah, it's dead. Okay, so I put some gloves because I don't want to put a bunch of rubber on my fingers. Let's go ahead and remove the magnet and clean it up. As you can see, I removed the messed up thing here. I have a replacement here. I'm gonna show you, being careful not to drop in on the drive. So yeah, that's from a dead drive, so I'm gonna use these once I'm done. But anyways, let's go ahead and remove this thing. Okay, so this screw is not super long. I'm not sure if all of them are the same length. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so these two are the same. And this third one, let's see. Okay, so the third one is smaller. Okay. So now I think there's like a small plate on the top which might come off before the magnet itself. Okay, I'm not, or maybe not. Maybe it's just being attracted by the magnetic field. But yeah. Anyways, let's just try to grab both at the same time and pull that out. Yeah. Oh my god, of course it went flying. Well, anyway, probably did eventually. Oh my. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's the kind of thing that happens when you try to fix a drive. But anyways, here's one of the bumpers here, which is the outer one, which might not matter as much, but I'm still gonna have to try to at least cover it with something. But the inner bumper is here, so I'm gonna have to try to pull that out. Ah, please, no. Okay, let's put this on the side. Let me try and take a look if I see actual damage. Oh boy, yeah. Oh, okay, there's a fingerprint and there's some damage on the top rather. I don't know if I just made that, but probably. Well, I mean, if the drive works in the end, it's gonna be better than being dead, but yeah. Once again, shows, oh, I'm being clumsy. I don't know why I'm the guy that does this kind of thing, but yeah. Anyways, okay, so this is like super stuck. I'm going to go with like grabbing a little bit of paper towel so I can like put it in between and like just squeeze on the whole part. Okay, nope, still didn't get that. This is super hard to get out. Oh wait, it's actually loose now. So it should be easy. Okay, so yeah, so let's see. That's the kind of thickness it is, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and clean. I mean, as you see, it's gonna be like coming off like really easily, unless it's not as bad as I thought it was. I mean, obviously it's super sticky, but I guess it's not as like bad as what I had in like the corners, because it's not as bad yet. It's just really sticky, but as you can see, it's like not crazy bad yet. I can probably get it off almost in one piece. Okay, so yeah, it's not as bad as what I saw in the corner drawings, but I mean, obviously it's still pretty bad. At least it's not gonna make a giga mess. I mean, you can see a little bit of whoops of black, but not that bad at all. I'm not even gonna bother cleaning this more. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some tape around it, because if I don't, the heads are gonna smash in the spindle, which is not good at all, obviously. And I guess I'm gonna try to remove this one as well. So let's see. Let's take some tape. And of course, getting the start of it is super hard when you have gloves on, but yeah, anyway. I'm probably gonna do a small jump cut until I get the tape. Okay. Oh, of course I got this stuck on the magnet, but whatever. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this and wrap it around it. So what I'm gonna do is just wrap a bunch of it around, but I'm gonna cut the top after when I'm done. It doesn't need to be like super precise or anything, just so there's a little bit of something so the heads are not gonna smash in the spindle, because that's the inner thing. So yeah, it just needs to prevent the heads from smashing in the spindle, that's all. And obviously it needs the heads to not be stuck onto it, because of course if they are, then there is kind of a big problem. But yeah, yes, so I'm getting a bit too close to my phone, so yeah, it does not really like that, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna try and put the thing on and see if that's enough for the heads not to smash in the spindle. I mean, obviously we know the drawing didn't sound good at first, so it might not work anyways, but okay, so let's see. Okay, so it was in the other way, so I'm gonna need to cut this off. So let me cut that off. Of course my scissors got stuck on the magnet that's on the side, so I'm just slicing it. Yeah, I'm not in the camera, but it's kind of too hard to actually do that properly. Okay, it's probably gonna be good enough. So yeah, let me show you what's like right now. So let's try to put this in here and see if that's enough not for the heads not to smash in the spindle. It might not be, but let's see. That, oh, they don't smash in the spindle, but it's like really close. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more layer. That's a little bit too close for comfort, as we say, as people say, I guess. Anyways, let's add more. Where's the start again? Oh, all that for a drive that might not work, especially after I like the top piece kind of hit the top surface, but yeah. I mean, what can I do about it now? So I'm just putting more layers. Okay, that's probably gonna be good enough. So let me remove the extra piece again. Okay, let's see if I put it back on. Now, cannot aim, of course, because that's just how it is. Okay. Is that in place? Yeah, that should be good. Yeah. So yeah, see, now that's better. Okay, so this is back in. Yeah, okay, so now where's this? Okay, so now let's. The thing is, I'm not sure if I really want to mess with that one, considering what it is, but yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do it anyways. I mean, it's in such a way that I can just do like that, which I mean is definitely nowhere near like how the corner dryers were. I mean, you can see it's sticky and gets black stuff out, but it's nowhere near as bad as what the corner dryers were. So for that one, I'm not sure if I really need to put something back around it or not, because the heads should not just go ahead and fly off of the disc, I would guess, but I probably should at least add something anyway, just in case. So let's do the same thing. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did with the other one and come back, because you know, wrapping tape takes some time. Which I mean, I think you know what wrapping tape around the thing is, right? So yeah, let me come back when I added the tape on that one. Okay, so hopefully that's enough. I know I should not put too much, because otherwise the drive is not going to be able to initialize anyways. So let's go ahead and, okay, so I need to grab this part and put it back here. Heads are packed. And now I need to put the magnet back, but carefully. So, okay, let's just do this so that this part is now not like misplaced. But the thing is, obviously now the heads are not data area now. So let's try to carefully do this. And then the white part should not be able to, yeah, it shouldn't be able to go crazy now. Okay, I guess I actually managed to put the magnet back a lot more gracefully than when I removed it. Oh wait, is this stuck? Okay, yes, so that's not quite right. Okay, here we go. So now, whoops, I don't know, I guess, hopefully you did see. I need to find the small plate here, put this back on the magnet like this, and now the screws. So the two long ones were here and here, and the short one is that. Oops, yeah. I guess I could use that, but anyway, let's screw this on. This side is coming up for some reason. It might not be perfectly seated. I guess I see what happens when I screw this screw. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, let's screw this one on. Okay, and tighten this fully. Okay, here we go. So now let's find my power supply and start the drive and see is it gonna be able to initialize without being helped? I mean, obviously the heads shouldn't be stuck now, but let's see. Okay, so the bad noises are kind of bad. Okay, so that seems to be working. I think my thing for this side is smaller than original, and you can see that it's kind of moving like to find the track where it should go, but that seems to be working anyway. So I guess it's time to put this screw here back on, and then close the drive, and we're gonna be done with this one. Obviously we already know it's not gonna be in good shape because I freaking got this thing to hit the top surface. So yeah, I'm being an amazing guy at fixing things, right? Anyway, I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna be closing this up after, and I guess you'll just show later when you try it at the PC or it actually does. Because I mean, obviously I dropped something on the surface, but also that thing made crazy noises, remember? So anyways, but at least it seems like there's a chance it's gonna work somewhat. Okay, so here's the second quantum. Let's go ahead and do that one now. And let's try not to drop something on the pattern. Okay, so this screw here needs something smaller. Okay, they all need something smaller, I guess. Okay, let's try with this. Then, okay, that's it. Okay, yeah, that seems to be working nicely. So, once again, I don't think all of these are gonna be the same length, but maybe we will. Okay, so both of these seem to be the same. Let's see what's about that one. Okay, so surprisingly the screws were not that hard to remove. Okay, so they are the same. Oh no, wait. Okay, this one has a different head though, which goes here. Okay, so let's remove the magnet now. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this one, as you can see, is actually worse than the other one. The rubber is more liquid on this, as you can see. It's yeah. Okay, well, so let's go ahead and just, oh, I got the heads out of the disc. Okay, well, I mean, that's not that big of a deal, but I need to be really careful not to damage them. No. Okay, let's try to grab just these magnets. Oh, whoops. Okay, so yeah, I touched the one on the magnet, and as you can see, it's a lot worse than the overdrive was. Please, can you come with me? Oh my god, that's super stuck there. I mean, yes, you can see it's very not the same as the other one. You can see it is kind of like the color on this one. Yeah, I really need to get it off, get that thing off so I can really clean it for real, because right now I kind of can't really do that. So yeah, I guess with this video you're gonna be seeing that fixing hard drives can actually be taking a while, even for issues that we know what they are. Please, can you come up with me? Well, okay, finally. I probably got a bunch. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, whoops. Oh my god. Okay, well, anyways. Time to actually clean this thing. I mean, remove at least a bunch of that. Yeah, nice. So yeah, if you have a quantum drive with stuck heads, that's why. Yeah. This is why the heads are stuck, and this is why I put some gloves on. I kind of didn't really need them for the overdrive, but for this one, I definitely do. Yeah, I prefer that than being in the glove and on my finger, right? Anyways. I might actually go ahead and use some IPA even in that one, maybe. I'll see. I'll see if I need that or not. But yeah. So yeah, that's why quantum drives die. This is why they die. As you could see when I treat the edge, the drive seemed to be working, that one. That one didn't make any crazy noises or anything compared to the other one. So that one is actually thinking about it. Maybe I should actually do that so that I don't have like a million dust getting in while I'm cleaning the water on this ridiculous thing. And as you can see, that's not a super nice thing, but obviously doing that allows the drives to work again. So yeah, I have good hopes that this one is gonna be hopefully in at least decent shape. The fake platter on the top obviously makes it less likely for the actual data area to be damaged, even if some dust gets in, because it's gonna be on that fake thing since it's on the top. So anyway, I'm actually going to go ahead and use some IPA to try to remove a little bit more before I wrap that with tape, just like I did with the overdrive. And obviously that's gonna be the same thing. I need enough tape for the heads not to hit the spindle, obviously, just like the other one, because yeah, heads hitting the spindle is not a good thing, obviously. So yeah, I put some IPA in here. I don't know what this is anyway. Maybe a tiny bit of rubber. So yeah, let's go ahead and try to get this kind of cleaner. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect, obviously. I'm gonna wrap it in tape anyways, but just want it to be kind of, you know, decent. Well, anyways, I'm gonna say that it's probably gonna be good enough. I mean, I kind of want to clean the top, or I don't even remember in which way it goes. I mean, is it the same on both? It's okay. Well, it's actually not, but yeah, I guess I can compare with the other one that's on the magnet and which way it is. Okay, yeah. So so that should be like this in the drive. Wait, I should see where I try to grab it actually. Okay, so no, actually, this is where I grabbed it. So that should, oh, well, it probably doesn't even really matter as long as it's having something for the heads to rest on. So just like the other one, the overdrive, I'm gonna wrap it in tape. And because you have already seen me mess with rubber a lot, I'm just gonna do that one as well, but without recording, because I mean, you already saw what it entailed with this one. And I'm gonna come back once both of them are wrapped and I'm ready to put this back in the drive. Okay, so let's go ahead. I don't know if that's enough. I guess I'm gonna see, but let's go ahead and put that back. Okay, so I'm gonna have to clean up a little bit here. I mean, yeah, because obviously some of that got on the magnet. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter, but anyways. And for some of it got here. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna have to use some IPA here too to get rid of it. Like, at least to get rid of a little more of it. So let's go ahead and use some IPA and try to see if I can. Oh yeah, that worked pretty well actually for the edge here. So let's do the same one here and here. Yeah, okay, so that's good enough. So now obviously I need to fix my mistake of getting the heads off. So I'm going to use this and so just a small flat bit, and I'm gonna try to squeeze them. Okay, okay, wait, yeah, okay, I'm good. Obviously, if you do try to fix one of these yourself, try your best not to get the heads off like this, but if it happened anyways, but I mean, just try to put them back on. So yeah, the issue with this thing and the fake like platter with no heads on is I actually cannot tell how the, okay, well, it doesn't sound like it's hitting the spindle, so that should be good enough. Here we go. Okay, that piece does not want to stay in place, please. Which way? Okay, it should be like this. I cannot put it back, of course. Just cannot aim well enough. Okay. No, please don't stick to my glove. Okay, well, it's close. I think with a small screwdriver, I'm probably going to be able to just put it correctly into where it should be. Yeah, here we go. Should be good enough. Okay, so there's a bunch of black gunk here, which I guess makes sense because that thing was eating the bad rubber, and there's some on the top of the magnet as well. So let's do a little bit more of IPA. Oops, I almost. Okay, I don't know if I can actually do that on here. Wait. Why is this too out? Okay. So yeah. Oh well, I mean it doesn't really matter that there's a little bit on here. It's kind of not really easy to access. So let's install the screws. So the one with a different head is where, okay, so it's this one which goes here, and then here and here. Yep, here we go. Screw it back into place. Yep, so that should be good. And now is the moment where I spin it up and hopefully it just works, which I mean, if it doesn't, I'm gonna be surprised actually, because yeah, I mean, it seemed to be working aside from the heads being stuck before, so let's see. Okay, so I know why that didn't work. It's because the lock part here is actually being stuck. Okay, I need to unscrew the magnet a little bit so I can free it and make sure it's free. Okay, so yeah, Now it should be fine. Let's screw the magnet back on properly. And now, oh, what? Okay, so the head should be, okay. Is this moving? Okay, so that should be, yeah, okay, so they are, okay, okay, good, it works now. So it should be fine this time. Yep. Yeah. You can hear it. Okay, yeah, I think I probably should have added a little bit more because it bounces half of here. But it does not hit the spindle, so it's probably fine anyways. And now I just need to put the cover back on because I mean, I don't really want to mess with this more if it's not really necessary. But yeah, so I'm gonna close this thing up and then I'm gonna see you on the computer where I'm gonna try this drive and the one I just did before and see if both of them seem to be acceptable. Let's go ahead and see what this thing is gonna do on the PC now. Okay, so it sounds like it's initializing fine, just like it did before. Nah, I don't think it's working. Yeah, the SCSI controller is trying to, oops. Okay, well, that's a bummer. Oh, wait, did it actually work? I think it did after multiple tries. Well, that's not a good sign, obviously, but yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and see if I can scan it later, but first I'm gonna try the overdrive. And hopefully it's not gonna have some troubles like this one seems to be having. Okay, let's see if this one is gonna be detecting. Okay, so I think I might know why it does that because I've had some. Oh yeah. Oh no. What? Okay. No, it just works actually. I don't know why it was a little bit long, but anyways, it just detected. Yeah, the sound it makes when it spins down. But these don't do that usually, but you know. So I'm about to do something that might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna try to do a SCSI format on this drive, and I'm gonna see if maybe it helps with like having to do the seed test 4 or 5 times or something like that before it detects. So right now it is detected, it's here, 81 megabytes. So yeah, format disk, yes, yes, and no. Okay, so it just redid the seek test. Oh, that probably was not a good idea, but yeah, I might have killed it by doing that. I guess I'm gonna wait and see what happens. I mean, are you surprised? It actually stopped making repeating seek test and seemed to not really making noise, and then this showed up. So let's see, is it bricked? C, D, E, F, 10. Oh, okay, so, well, let's shut it down, back up, and we'll see. Is it gonna get medium error, or is it still gonna be detecting? And if it does detect, will it do the same thing with the bads or what? My phone doesn't want to focus, of course. So yeah, it's still doing this thing with the seek test. Yeah. How many times is it gonna do it? Timeout failure during a SCSI inquiry command. Huh. Yeah. Okay, let's do. Okay. Now that it stopped, I just pushed Control Delete. I just want to see if the SCSI card is even gonna see it. Yeah, no. Oh, wait. It's not doing the same as before. It's doing the seek test loop again, so. Oh, okay, it did actually show up. But I didn't have enough time to push the thing, but so I'm gonna let the PC boot in Windows, and I'm gonna try and see if any space is gonna be usable at all on this thing. But probably not. Yeah. So I put one sector, and yeah. Okay. Obviously it's not doing like good at all. So let's try to jump. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it kind of acts like one of the heads doesn't work. But when I had it open, I didn't notice a damaged head, but who knows, right? So, I mean, obviously we know the drive sounded terrible, so yeah, I guess one of the heads might just not really work. Which is interesting because the drive does do the seek test. But yeah, obviously as you can see, it's not going to be usable at all. Because remember, this is just one. So basically, there's like a few good, then a bunch of bad, then a few good, then a bunch of bad, and it just does that all the time, basically. So yeah, that thing is done. Okay, so I just scanned this one, and let's see the results. Yeah, that one is good. I wish it was the opposite, but you know, I'm gonna take it anyways. Okay, so I have a little bit of an update on the CP3045s. So both of the PCBs are bad. I don't know why, but I figured out that with a CP3040A PCB on them, they do work. So the PCB can be swapped between the two models. And so I tried this HDA, which is the second one I got, and it's just unusable. Bad sector pattern on the entire drive. But the first one is usable. It has a bunch of bad sectors, which I mean, it's not surprising because I literally cleaned some of the gunk that got on the platter, so I mean, yeah. But it does work. So as you can see, I have a 3040A PCB on it, which came from this drive, which is the drive I already had, which is full of bars. And obviously this CP45 is in much better shape. Even if it has a bunch of bars, it's in a way better shape than this thing. And obviously I got a working 3040A in the lot, so I don't really care that much about that one. That's completely full of bars. So in the end, I'm gonna have 3 drives out of the lot. The 3045A that works fine with no bads. The Quantum 52S that has no bads, and this one, the 3045, with a bunch of bads and using 3040A PCB. But yeah, it runs like that, so that's better than nothing. And yeah, it detects as a 3040A with this PCB, so I guess the model number probably is in this ROM chip here. So yeah, but it works. Maybe one day I'll get an actual working 3045 PCB, and if I haven't, then I guess this will be a candidate to have it on. Assuming if I get one, the AGA that would be with it is dead or in worse shape than that one, I guess. But yeah. So this is what I ended up getting out of 2 lots of 7 bad drives each. 3 drives are gonna be usable. The Quantum 52S, oh, this is here, and yeah, the one with a bunch of hot glue. I don't know why, but obviously it works fine. The CP3040A that's gonna replace my bad unit with a lot of bad sectors. And finally the CP3045 with my bad unit CP3040A PCB on it to make it work, which has a bunch of bad, but at least it works. And obviously now I think you know what's gonna happen, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and make this free boot.
Hi, so this video is really long and it's kind of experimental, so I would like to know what you thought about it, because obviously it's the first time I did a video like this where I talk like all the way through pretty much. So yeah, tell me what you thought about it, and if you went all the way until here, then thank you very much for watching, and next time the video is probably gonna be a lot shorter. So yeah, see you next time probably. Bye!